Alrighty, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters cast. And yeah, sorry, just testing the mute button again. We are going to be checking out a very awesome PvT today, Protoss versus Terran. So let's introduce the players. Down the bottom side of the map, it is Mr. YoDa. He is 21 years of age, from South Korea. Plays for the TCM gaming team. And yeah, I wonder if he picked that name because, you know, it actually means something else in South Korean, or if he's just, you know, loves YoDa, man, because I could probably understand either way, but I think YoDa is awesome. So yeah, we will see if YoDa, you know, sort of, you know, fills up the name, I guess. And up the top right side of the map is a man who we know is awesome already. He is 23 years of age, from South Korea, currently sponsored by Global Esports Management, and he is Mr. MC, and he's being harassed by a Reaper right now. And the Reaper apparently got scared off by that Nexus, even though the Nexus isn't building yet. He just stared too long into the blue light and just got dizzy and decided to run away. Which, you know, can happen if you stare at the sun for too long. You start to have, you know, everything gets all weird and stuff like that. Speaking of the sun, I'm very interested in why it only shines on certain parts of the map at certain times. Like, it was shining over here, and now it's sort of got a little bit dark, but it's still shining over here. It's very interesting how the sun works like that. It's almost like it only shines on the units on the map, and when there's no units there, the sun stops shining. It's you guys ever thought about that in StarCraft? Like the sun, or if, yeah, I assume there's a sun. I assume it's not just like giant lights up in the sky just sort of pointing at various bits of the map for, you know, unknown reasons. It's like there can only be light there once you have seen that place. If you haven't seen it before, then, you know, it's all dark and stuff like that. It's really messed up. I don't know. I probably should move on, start casting the actual game. We do have a Dark Shrine all the way back here, so there's going to be some DT badness going on pretty soon. We do, of course, have orbital commands coming up soon, but they are, of course, spitting out mules as fast as they possibly can, so it's going to be a little bit annoying. Mr. YoDa desperately needs to scout that so he can put a missile turret right here and check those guys coming in. I do assume that he has, yes he does have one NG bay. Second NG bay I assume will be coming up at some point, but may just use one for the moment. A couple of bunkers coming in, and I don't think he's got any idea that DTs are coming down. The pylon is down for the DTs, the probe running around somewhere, I don't know. Your job's done, dude. You just go on home. He's hiding over here, something like that. Maybe going to build a pylon even closer. There we go. That's a close pylon. And the Dark Shrine nearly finished. Tons of gas saved up. MC is going to be putting it in there. Oh, snap. YoDa. Well, how the hell did you figure that out? He's, I don't know. Maybe he's just getting a little bit wiggy. He's just, feeling the craziness come on, and the missile turret is coming up, and I don't think it's going to be in time. The DT runs straight past it. The missile turret has missed its chance, and he is now in the main base. And how many kills is this guy going to get? He's going to get a lot. Oh, he actually got trapped in there. He got trapped by the supply depot he was trying to block off, and the workers instantly running, and the Marines running after them. Oh, worker goes down, and the DT has killed 6 workers. No, 4 workers and 2 Marines. So yeah, not bad. The missile turret coming up here, and this DT's days are numbered. Just needs to get the scan down. He's got enough for a scan, but he's... Oh, did you see that Marine die? That guy is just... Oh man, that was so brutal. Absolutely brutal. But yeah, very nice stuff. The missile turret is up now. No DTs are going to be getting in anytime soon. And this Dark Shrine, I mean, he killed 4 workers and a few Marines, and that... I don't even know if he killed 4 workers. They may have died through other circumstances, but at least he's got Blink, and he can have Archons later on if he really wants them. But I don't know if Archons are really going to do the job against YoDa, unless he's just got pure Marines. It might be okay, but against Marauders, the Archons are a bit sucky. going for a robotics bay at the moment. Going into Colossus Tech should be pretty awesome. And yeah, YoDa just going for straight up triple M, getting some good stuff going. Has he got the second NG bay? That is the question, because he definitely needs a second NG bay. I mean, trying to just get upgrades off one NG bay is a little bit slow. So we'll see. Looks like he's just happy with one NG bay at the moment. God, I love saying NG bay. It just sounds so awesome. Ah, there we go. Should probably ultra zoom at this point. Getting nearby, and there we go. Let's follow this Marauder. Oh, scan of the sentry takes out the little guy. Comes in there, sees a whole bunch of zealots, sees a Nexus, which is pretty pissed off at the moment. You do not want to come in when there is a pissed off Nexus in the neighborhood, so he's decided to just sit back and let the Nexus calm down before he runs in there. Very interesting. So yeah, it's going to back off. He's not seeing a third base, so that's going to be that. He's building his own third base, getting a ton of barracks out as well. He's got the starport with the reactor. He's got a whole bunch of good stuff coming on out. And actually going to knock this bunker down, maybe? This bunker's still useful though. I mean, it can slip DTs in at any point, so you need something. Because yeah, if you just have a bunch of Marines just lying around, then they are not going to last very long against a DT. A DT will just chew them up. You definitely need a bunker of some kind. So here he goes, moving on in. And is he going to overcharge the Nexus again? Maybe. Oh, beautiful play there by YoDa, moving up with a very small group. And then following up with a larger group. And he was trying to squeeze through with his main army, but yeah, did not happen. And half his forces did get trapped properly by that last force field. So, going to have to back off now. And yeah, YoDa not doing all that well with that army right there. Did lose quite a fair amount of forces. And now is actually slowing down. Needs to stim and run. Yeah, needs to lift these guys up, man. Get them in a medevac, shoot them the hell out of there. Because running is not going to be the way to go. And MC just going to back off right here. How many Colossus does he have at the moment? 2. Alright, 2's not a bad number. I mean, he's looking pretty good. He's 55 over 49. His army is 68 over 55. So 2 Colossus, I think he potentially can break this down. We don't have any Vikings for YoDa yet, but he is starting to build some. It may be too late, however, and this army is just going in there, doing a ton of damage, killing a lot of stuff. The workers trying to get some things happening, but the force fields are keeping them at bay. And so many units dying for Mr. YoDa at the moment, and the Colossus just doing so much damage. The Stalker's blinking right underneath the Vikings. The Vikings go down ASAP, and it looks like it's GG at this point, man. I mean, Vikings are the only thing that could potentially save this, but no, it's just not going to happen. YoDa gives the GG, and MC takes the victory. And I could have sworn this game was longer. Look at this, 22 minutes. I was planning on casting a longer game, but this one sort of finished off in the middle. So yeah, unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. So we're just going to have to cast a short game today, and that's all there is to it. So we're going to sit here and we're going to watch this last refinery be destroyed by the Colossus, and then we are going to say goodbye, I guess, because that is it. Nothing else to do. Maybe he can hit this worker as well. No, doesn't look like he can. Alright, game done. Thank you very much for watching this game. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will be catching you guys tomorrow for another game. Stay tuned.